Thank you, Mr. President. As you might know, sir, on May 22nd, 1902, with a stroke of the presidential pen, Theodore Roosevelt made Crater Lake America's 5th national park. Some 70 years later, almost to the day, I arrived in the Rogue Valley and settled about 90 miles from the park. And what I remember from those years is more people than I can count who told me that the one place I had to visit in Southern Oregon and experience was Crater Lake. In line with my policy as a young man in my 20s, on anything that people told me I had to do, I didn't do it. Until maybe 15 years later, when a friend talked me into cycling the rim of the lake with him. And I remember on our drive up thinking, well, great, this will be great. A massive tourist trap with trees, can't wait. I wasn't very excited until the car sort of emerged over the rim of the lake, and there it was, completely stunning. And I mean that very literally. I couldn't gather my thoughts. And when I did, I only had two thoughts. Can water actually be that blue? And can any place be this majestically beautiful? To this day, I have never been any place that exceeded my expectations the way Crater Lake did. And beyond a vision that I obviously can't describe very well, just a few facts. Crater Lake came into being approximately 7,700 years ago with the eruption and collapse of Mount Mazama, a place of great reverence for the local native people. It is America's deepest lake at 1,943 feet at normal levels, and unusually those levels depend entirely on precipitation, as there's no waterway feeding into the lake. And of course, it is still Oregon's one and only national park. Colleagues, the measure before us passed to us 56-0 by the Senate with the leadership of Representative Breeze Iverson, and I'm grateful for that, declares May 22nd, the date that President Roosevelt signed that historic document, as Crater Lake National Park Day. You may have noticed that that's this Saturday. So I have two requests for you today. One is your aye vote on this measure so we can join the unanimous vote of our colleagues in the House and help put the last mile of this bill on the fast track. In conversation with legislative administration and the governor's office, with our assent, she would like to sign this bill before Saturday so that this Saturday becomes Oregon's first Crater Lake National Park Day. My second request is, if for whatever reason you have not visited Crater Lake, maybe the kind of stubbornness I had about a location that everybody talks about, go. I believe I can promise you an experience that exceeds everything you have heard and expected about this unique gem that we enjoy in our state. Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator Frederick.